So you know what AI is, you know how to talk to it, you know the recipe framework. Here's another question I get asked a lot. Chris, what do I actually use it for? Now be honest. When most people answer that question, they say things like write an email, plan a meal, summarize an article. And those are fine. But today, I want to go deeper. I want to show you 15 ways to use AI that you probably haven't thought of. Things that actually help with the stuff you deal with every day. Not productivity hacks, real life. Are you ready? Let's go. Hi, I'm Chris, and this is Second Act with AI. Now, here's what I've noticed. Most ways to use AI lists are about doing more. More emails, more content, more output. And that's fine if that's what you need. But the uses I'm going to show you today aren't about doing more. They're about thinking more clearly, feeling less overwhelmed, and moving through your day with a little more ease. Now, some of these are practical, some are emotional, some might surprise you. I'm going to group them so it's easy to follow, and I'll show you a real prompt for each one on my screen. Okay. Group number 1, understand yourself better. Number 1, use AI to name what you're actually feeling. You know those days where you just feel off? Can't really explain it. You're not sad exactly, and you're not angry. You're just something. And you can't figure out what. So I want you to try this. I want you to just tell AI what's going on in whatever messy language comes out. Don't try to be articulate, just ramble. And then say, help me figure out what emotion this might be and what I might actually need right now. It doesn't diagnose you. It doesn't play therapist. It just helps you find the word. And sometimes just naming the feeling is enough to take the pressure off. Number 2, find the pattern behind your procrastination. We all have that list, the things we keep putting off. And usually we beat ourselves up about it. But what if the reason you're avoiding those things isn't laziness? What if there's an emotional pattern underneath? List out the things you keep avoiding and then ask AI, what do these have in common? And what might be the smallest next step? It's not going to shame you. It's going to help you see what's actually going on and then give you something small enough to actually do. Number 3, find the patterns in what you keep saying. Now, this one's really cool. If you journal, or if you write notes to yourself, or if you just notice to keep complaining about the same things, I want you to paste those into AI and then ask it, look for patterns in what I keep saying. What am I repeatedly frustrated by, wanting, or ignoring? It's like having a mirror that doesn't judge you. It just shows you what's there. Sometimes you need somebody else even if it's AI, to point out what you can't see when you're inside it. Group number 2, make hard conversations easier. Number 4, read a confusing text message with generosity instead of anxiety. Like, that text that you get from a family member and you read it like 6 times and you still can't tell they're mad at you? Yeah, that one. Take that text, paste it into AI, and say, help me read this in the most generous way possible. Then also tell me what boundaries I might need. AI gives you both sides, the kind interpretation and the boundary check. So you're not spiraling and you're not being a doormat. And that's a win win. Number 5, write the hard message you've been avoiding. Now, whether it's a text to a friend or an email to a family member or even a note to your neighbor, sometimes you know what you need to say, but you can't find the right words and you don't want to over explain. You don't want to apologize too much. And you definitely don't want to sound harsh. Tell AI what you need to say and ask it to help you say it honestly, kindly, and firmly. This is one of the things AI does better than almost anything else. It helps you say the thing you feel but can't find the words for. And remember, you're the final eyes, always. Number 6, reconnect with someone without making it weird. Let's say you haven't talked to them in months, maybe years. Think about them, but every time you go to text, you freeze because you don't know what to say that doesn't feel awkward. Tell AI, I haven't talked to this person in a while. Help me write something warm, casual, not weird. Done. No more overthinking it. Just send it. Group number 3, handle the stuff that overwhelms you. Number 7, translate confusing documents into plain English. Insurance letters, Medicare paperwork, that notice from the HOA, legal stuff that feels like it was written specifically to confuse you. I want you to paste it in to the AI chatbot and say, explain this like I'm smart but tired. What do I need to know, do, or ignore? Now, I love that prompt. Smart but tired. Because that's exactly how most of us feel when we're staring at a 4-page insurance denial. AI reads it and translates it into real English, not lawyer English. Number 8, shrink the impossible into something doable. If you're cleaning the garage or organizing your paperwork or something bigger like planning a move, whatever it is that's been sitting on your to-do list, making you feel terrible every time you look at it. Tell AI, I'm overwhelmed by this. Give me the version I can do in 20 minutes today. 20 minutes. That's it. Not the whole thing, just the first 20 minutes. And once you start, you'll probably keep going. But even if you don't, you did something. That's everything. Number 9, plan your day by energy, not by hours. Now, most planners and calendars assume you have the same energy all day long, and you don't. I don't. Nobody does. Some days you wake up and you can conquer the world, and other days, getting out of bed and getting dressed feels like a project. So tell I have low energy today, but I still need to function. Help me organize my day by what takes the least emotional effort first. It rearranges your day around how you actually feel, not how a planner thinks you should feel. And that's huge. Group number 4, prepare for what matters. Number 10, rehearse your doctor's appointment before you go. Okay, now raise your hand. You've ever walked out of a doctor's appointment and immediately thought of 5 things you didn't ask. Yeah, me too. I have. So before your next appointment, tell AI, pretend you're my doctor. Ask me questions so I can practice explaining my symptoms. It asks you the questions your doctor will probably ask, and you practice answering them so that you can walk in prepared and you can walk out feeling heard instead of sitting in the parking lot and going, why didn't I ask? Number 11, time travel through your choices before you make them. Now, you have a big decision coming up. Don't just make a pro con list. Ask AI, walk you through how each option might feel 1 week from now, 6 months from now, and 3 years from now. Help me imagine the emotional and practical consequences of each option over time. Now, AI doesn't make the decision for you. It helps you feel the decision before you live it. And that's the exoskeleton right there. Group number 5, take care of your life and your legacy. Number 12, redesign the routine, not just room. Now, let's say that your kitchen counter is a dumping ground and your entryway collects shoes, mail, and mystery items. And you've tried organizing it and it just didn't stick. So I want you to tell AI, my kitchen counter always becomes a dumping ground. Help me create a system that matches how I actually live. Now, see the difference in that? It's not going to tell you to buy bins. Instead, it's looking at your habits and building a system around them. Number 13. This one close to my heart. To preserve the memories that matter. Let's say you have your grandmother's recipes on handwritten cards with no real instructions, or stories from your parent that your parents told that nobody wrote down. Or let's say that you have photos that you have a story behind that only you know. Tell AI, ask me questions about this memory, then turn my answers into a short family story. AI interviews you, And then it writes it up in a way you can print, share, or even put in a book for your grandkids. And I consider these legacy projects, things that matter. And AI can help you actually finish them instead of just thinking about them. Group number 6, see yourself differently. Number 14, borrow your own wisdom. Now, okay, this one might sound a little out there, but stay with me. I want you to ask AI to respond as the wiser version of you, the you who already got through whatever you're dealing with right now. Answer as my calm, grounded future self. What would she tell me about this? Now, it's not giving you someone else's advice. It's giving you your advice from the version of you who's already on the other side. And honestly, sometimes that's the only voice you'll actually listen to. And number 15, my favorite. Challenge the story you tell yourself. Now, we all have beliefs about ourselves that we carry around like facts. I'm bad at technology. I'm not creative. It's too late for me to learn something new. I want you to tell AI, I believe I'm bad at technology. Challenge that belief kindly using evidence from what I've already learned. And you know what? If you're watching this video right now, you've already proved that belief wrong. Showed up. You're learning. That story you've been telling yourself, it's old. It's not you anymore. So, my friends, that's 15 things. Here's what I want you to notice. Not a single one of those was write me a blog post or summarize this article. And don't get me wrong, those are fine. But they're not why AI matters. AI matters because it can help you think more clearly, communicate more calmly, make decisions faster, understand confusing information, preserve what matters, and see yourself a little more honestly. Now, you don't need to try all 15. Okay? Pick one. The one that made you go, oh, I could actually use that. Open your AI tool, try it. Do it today. Okay, the next video, I'm going to talk about the question I hear a lot. Is AI safe? We're going to talk about privacy, security, and what you actually need to know. No fear, just facts. And I want to remind you, I created a free quiz that you can take. Takes 2 minutes, very simple, that will help you know which AI tool you should be using. And the link is in the description below. All right, my friends, take care. Bye-bye.